Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County, transforming today's businesses for tomorrow's challenges. The 10th anniversary convention, Thursday, August 18, 2016, at the Holiday Inn Gurnee Convention Center, 6161 West Grand Avenue in Gurnee. The evening keynote speaker will be J. Alexander Martin, co-founder of FUBU, the #1 African-American clothing line in the country. Again, that's August 18th at the Holiday Inn Gurnee Convention Center. Transforming today's businesses for tomorrow's challenges. To register, please visit the website at www.bccoflakecounty.com. That's www.bccoflakecounty.com. Or call 847-596-2910. That's 847-596-2910. The 10th anniversary convention, brought to you in part by Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County. The Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County proudly presents a gospel extravaganza August 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. featuring gospel recording artists Paul Porter and the Christianaires, Helen Miller Best, the Burtis Sisters of Kankakee, Grandmama Boys, and the Community Mass Choir. This awesome event will be held at the Waukegan West High School Trapp Auditorium. For more information, please call 847-596-2910. That's 847-596-2910. Or visit the website at www.bccoflakecounty.com. That's www.bccoflakecounty.com. A gospel extravaganza. I'll see you there. Man, I love this job. My opportunity has arrived. All right, let's see if we can get Pastor Arthur Gass on the phones this morning.
Black Chamber of Commerce, Arthur.
Good morning, Arthur Gass. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Yourself, how are you?
Oh, come on now, Pastor Gass. You know better than that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes, for those of you that don't know, this awesome, outstanding, and wonderful man of God has taken a few minutes out of his time on today to join us here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. This is the GMAP Broadcast Network, the #1 faith-based motivational and inspirational broadcast network over the internet. And, of course, we're located at gmap1.com. Before I actually allow Pastor Gass to come on and say a few words about some of the things that he has coming up, I want to share a few things with you about this awesome man of God. Pastor Gass, if you don't mind, I mean, I have to look at just some of the accomplishments that you have made over the years, some of the awards you have received. I mean, we can go way back to like 1985, 86, where you received that leadership award. My goodness, 98 Publishers Award for Most Influential African American of Lake County. I mean, several awards. I mean, my goodness. You know what? Before we even go into any details about a lot of those awards and things of that magnitude, why don't you do me a favor, Pastor Gass, and introduce yourself once again for those that may not have been with us before that are with us now. Introduce yourself. Just kind of tell us who you are, where you're from, and give us a little history on the ministry that God has blessed you with. Can you do that for me?
Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting us to be a part of the program this morning.
Amen.
And let me just say that I want to commend you for your great work that you're doing yourself in helping to get the word out about the activities that's going on in our various communities.
Amen.
But as far as myself, homily from the state of Georgia. I born and raised in a little town called Sylvester, Georgia, and moved here in 1986, was transferred through my employer at the time, which was Moore Business Forms. I'm an accountant by profession, so I was transferred here in 86. And once I arrived here, as a pastor, I was pastoring in Georgia, so I moved here and, was called to Mount Zion Baptist Church, where I've been now. This is my 29th year. But having been downsized in corporate America in 2002, the question resonated in my mind. What am I going to do with all the experience that I have acquired in corporate America, and how will I utilize it, to help the community? And with that, the Black Chamber of Commerce was born, and as a way of taking that skill set that I had acquired and putting back into the community to help those areas that's unserved and underserved. We have a lot of economic growth in the community, and it needs some help as far as how to continue to grow.
Right.
Because historically, when you look at the facts, African American businesses are the biggest employer of black people in this country,
Right,
which means the more of them that we have, the more of our people can find jobs and have gainful employment and incomes to support their families. And so that has been my focus, to try to limit what I do to economic growth and development in those communities that's unserved and underserved, because all of us have value. And I just believe that we need to make opportunity available to everyone. And by doing that, people have recognized me over the years for what I have done, which pretty much identify the awards that you mentioned earlier from those accomplishments.
My goodness. I mean, and the list goes on with the awards, but let me do this first and foremost, Pastor Gass. I really want to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your time on today also to share some of the things that is going on currently with you and the Black Chamber of Commerce, and of course the Family Housing Services, and cannot forget about Mount Zion. You have been very, very, very instrumental in this community for quite some time, even down when you were playing a major role down at the Lake County Jail facility.
Yes.
So there has been a lot of things taking place, but I want to shift gears a little bit, Pastor Gass, and focus a little bit more today on the two events that we have coming up that is brought to you in part by the Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County. Why don't you tell us a little bit about those?
Okay, well, the main thing that we have coming up is that we will be celebrating the 10th year convention on August the 18th. And that event is pretty much our opportunity to really, celebrate the last 10 years that we have been in existence, and to take an opportunity to really tell our story. The chamber itself has a very rich history of successes and a long-standing commitment of being at the forefront of issues and laws and policy discussions that's designed really to enhance local, state, and national outreach of African American businesses that, again, focus in those areas where there is an underservement and those that are not served at all. Right. So on August the 18th, we are coming together to pull together a day of celebration, and we have planned a wonderful day of activities starting that morning with the registrations of those that would be attending, networking. We have a wonderful breakfast that's scheduled, and our keynote speaker at the time would be Ms. Ronto Forte, which is a director of supplier diversity from the Walgreen Corporation. And she's going to be there as our keynote for that event. And then throughout the day, we have breakout sessions that's going to be geared toward acquiring capital. There are all kinds of sources of capital out there. And if you know how and where to look, as your business grow, you'll learn which source best, suit the needs of your company. So that's what we're going to be sharing in that capital breakout about acquiring capital. We have another breakout session, which is going to be Entrepreneurial 101, what you need to know when starting your own business. It's going to be presented by those individuals who have done exactly that, started their businesses, so that you can hear firsthand as to what is going to be required in order for you to be successful. We got another breakout session about business certifications. One of the great things that just happened in Illinois that a lot of people don't really know about, and back in July, I think it was July the 13th, we have been working for the last 5 governors to try to get what we call a sheltered market. And that sheltered market identifies a percentage of set-asides for minority-owned businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried it under the last 5 governors and was not successful. But Governor Rauner just signed an executive order, and I believe it was on July 13th, but I know it was the middle of July,
right.
That he now required all procurement departments in the state of Illinois
Mm-hmm.
To move in the direction to have a set-aside amount for every procurement goods and services that's sold from the state of Illinois.
Wow.
And what that really means is that now minority-owned businesses can tap into roughly a $350 to $400 million market.
Wow.
That will be available to them to help their businesses to grow, because the state of Illinois buys goods and services billions of dollars a year,
Mm-hmm.
and yet those goods and services are not purchased from minority-owned businesses as they should be.
Right.
So therefore, with this sheltered market, now that's available. So we're with the business certification, all of that information is going to be made known to them.
Wow.
The next one we call building your business and expanding your brand. You know, we have to understand the principle of branding and what it really means,
Right.
and the importance of brand equity. Learn how to take your company to the next level. You know, we think small, but as we know, God can be as big as you allow him to be in your life.
Yes, sir.
And it's that way with a business. If you think small, you're going to always stay small.
Mm-hmm.
But in business now, it's not just a local economy. It's not just a state economy or national. It's global.
Right.
And you have to think global,
Right.
because when you think global, then there's opportunity everywhere.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, we're going to have a breakout about launch to success, launching new products. And then we have another breakout session about strategic planning, because you got to learn the business and the organization's process of defining its strategy or the direction, and making decisions on allocating the resources that you have in your business to learn how to expand your business. And then we have a personal power for women that's going to be closing that gender gap. You know, what is the gender gap and how it is. You know, still have not broken that glass ceiling.
Right.
And we have to understand that that's a whole process that we have to learn how to do. So we have a whole array of events that's going to take place during that time. Now, the noon session, luncheon, we have that is going to be given to us is going to be shared. There we have a keynote speaker, Mr. Torian Priestley.
Mm-hmm.
He's the executive vice president of the Benoit Group out of Atlanta. They are the ones who are overseeing the project development of the Old Marion Jones project in North Chicago.
Right.
So he's going to be our keynote speaker for that.
Wow.
And then I have the afternoon sessions where I will have an opportunity to address the panel, and then pretty much give the history and the successes of the chamber.
Right.
And then that evening, the awesome event has to do with the celebratory event, which is going to be the awards gala dinner.
Right.
We have several businesses that have excelled and have been to the forefront, and we're going to be recognizing those businesses by giving them an award. And again, our keynote speaker for that event is Mr. J. Alexander Martin, who is the principal owner of FUBU, For Us By Us clothing line, and he will be here for that event on that day, on the 18th.
Right. Wow. My goodness. And a lot of people, I have received some phone calls from quite a few people. And of course, people from this area know about a lot of the accomplishments and training and experience that you have in a variety of areas. But I received a very unique phone call, Pastor Gass, from, it wasn't one person, it was a group of people. And it was kind of funny. They said, well, Pastor Kevin, what makes us really want to participate in this event based on this young man that you're speaking about, Pastor Gass? So I had to go into my archives and pull out some information about you to share with them. And I just want to briefly, for those that are out there listening from other cities, other states, that does not have all of the detailed information about this awesome man of God, this leader. He's really, really he's really an awesome individual throughout this entire community. And let me just explain just in detail, just a little bit why. He's a pastor. He's a teacher, community leader, and scholar. He is the president, CEO of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County. He is the program director, Black Chamber of Commerce pre-apprenticeship construction training program. He organized a small business and contractors academy, which empower entrepreneurs through business education. He is the past president, of course, the North Shore Baptist Ministers Alliance. He's the former secretary of the North Shore Pastors Conference. He is the former first vice moderator of the New Era District Association. He is the former financial secretary, budget director, and third vice president of finance for the Young Pastors and Ministers Department of the National Baptist Convention USA Incorporated, Dr. William Shaw, president. And the list goes on. Member of the NAACP. He is not just a pastor, but he's a friend, husband, father. I kid you not. This young man has really, he set the standards here in our entire community. So you want to ask why we should sit back and really embrace the vision of course, the Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County and this upcoming convention. Those are just a few reasons, you know, and I do know, Pastor Gass, that a lot of people are not familiar with some of the other things that you're involved with. But we're going to stay on track just a little while longer. I do know that the convention is coming up, and we want to really move forward with letting people know how they can participate. For those that are undecided, those that are still kind of wavering the line, trying to say, well, should I get involved? Should I be a sponsor? Should I get a table? I know you have a website out there that we can share with them so they can get all of the intimate details about how they too can be a sponsor. There's a variety of sponsorship packages available,
right.
Legacy sponsor, economic development sponsor, so on and so forth. Why don't you tell us the website and some of the specific areas where they can participate if they're if they're interested in sponsorship of this event?
Right. Well, let me also say that people may wonder, well, why to attend? You know, a lot of times you want to attend things, and the biggest obstacle is that most of the times when things of this magnitude are held, they are in major cities someplace, which means that you got to get on an airplane, you got to fly there, you got to rent a car, you got to have a hotel, et cetera, et cetera. But this is one of the events that we're bringing to Waukegan that's locally. I mean, we have something of an upscale convention that you would not find anywhere in the state of Illinois other than on our state level that is going to be down in Peoria. But because this is something from central Illinois north, you're not going to find another convention of this magnitude.
Right. That's right.
And again, the caliber of people that we have invited and who have already, you know, signed contracts to come, so everything is locked in now, so they will be here if life shall last. So we're looking to have a wonderful array of supporters and events there. So the information obviously is second to none, that they will be permitted to come and be a part of this, celebration. So that's why they should, because again, it's something that's being done locally. It's something that you can take part in. It's something that you can participate throughout the whole day. And that's why we're telling business owners and contractors and all of those that are interested, take a knowledge holiday. Take a knowledge holiday and come to the convention prepared to stay for the entire day, because that's why we have everything. We have the breakfast, the lunch, and dinner. So you can spend an entire day of just gathering knowledge that you can do without having to travel 300, 400, 500 miles.
Right.
Unless you're coming to the convention. Everything has been done here. But we have sponsorship levels, mainly for those that are interested in just, coming to say a breakfast or the lunch or the evening gala, those individual tickets, can be purchased, and those prices are, listed online. They can get individual tickets, and you have those individuals say, well, what if I just want to come, and participate in the workshops? Well, you can participate in the workshops, but you just can't come and get the information. You have to register to come to participate in the workshops.
Right.
And the registration encompasses everything. So if you're going to register, you might as well take advantage of the whole thing. And $175 that you pay for the registration encompasses everything from A through Z, which is from the registration to the breakfast, to the breakout sessions, the lunch, the afternoon breakout sessions, and the gala. So, and you're not going to find a better bargain than that to have 3 meals plus all of the knowledge given for $175 per person. That's just not going to happen nowhere. But at the same time, it's happening right here in Waukegan. And for those vendors, we want you to come because we need you to network. There are many companies out there, many businesses, for you to come and set up a table so that we can introduce your business to all of the attendees there. It can be a win-win for you, too, because business growth and development is about networking. It's about networking, finding those businesses that are like you and are promoting your goods and services so that you can find ways to grow and to develop your business. So the opportunities are enormous, and the chance for you to come and be a part is really open. So we made it affordable. Obviously, we have to pay the cost to have it at the Holiday Inn. And what we did was we did not want any competition with any other event going on that Holiday Inn to ourselves, and therefore there's no other event that would be taking place that day with us being on ground, except for us, because we have the whole venue just for this celebration.
My goodness, that is awesome.
Yep.
That Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County 10th Anniversary Convention, August 18th. This is Thursday, August 18th, all day long. Holiday Inn Gurnee Convention Center, 6161 West Grand Avenue in Gurnee, Illinois. Now, for those of you that are interested in learning more about the information, the sponsorship packages, how you too can be involved, register, I want to go ahead and share the website, which is www.bccoflakecounty.com. That's www.bccoflakecounty.com. I mean, every bit of information that you need, that you want, that you're looking for is right there on the website. And if you have any other questions, I will be more than happy to share that information with you in detail. You can call me here directly in the studio at 224-795-7059, 224-795-7059. If you need to contact Pastor Gass, we will make sure that we connect the dots to allow that to happen. But if
they want to contact me, they can reach us here at the chamber at 847-596-2910.
Okay.
It's 847-596-2910, and we're open from 9 to 5 daily. If you go to the website, you may have some questions. And the number's on the website as well, but you can call here, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions that they have concerns.
I love it when people share their phone number with our listening audience, Pastor Gass, because I believe if you really want to be contacted, you have to have a phone number that makes you available. I get people sending me emails. Email me, send me a text. No, give me a phone number so I can talk to somebody. Again, that phone number is 847-596-2910, 847-596-2910. Again, August 18th. All right, the 10th anniversary convention at the Holiday Inn Gurnee Convention Center, 6161 West Grand Avenue in Gurnee. All right, now it's time to shift another gear, Pastor Gass. We are going to go into August 19th at Waukegan Trapp Auditorium. Let's dive in and tell us a little bit about what's going to be happening on that evening.
Well, this is part 2 of the celebration because we obviously did not want to have such a convention of that magnitude without thanking and praising God for making all of this possible.
Amen.
Being who I am, I believe is what the scripture says, if it had not been for the Lord on our side, then none of this could ever happen. So obviously we have to give him the praise and the glory for everything. And so 19th of August, which is the following day, we're going to host the Ann V. Gass Gospel Extravaganza. And Mrs. Gass was my wife who passed away on February the 19th. Mm-hmm. And this was her assignment. Her assignment was to put together the gospel portion, as all of us had assignments to do for this event. Yes. But by her passing away, we just wanted to now continue to go through with the extravaganza, but we are doing it in honor of her, mm-hmm. because she started the event, and so we're going to call it the Ann V. Gass Gospel Extravaganza. That will be held August the 19th from 7 to 9 p.m. The doors will open at 6 p.m. The tickets are, for the adults, are $20, and for children under 12 is $10. It's going to be held at the Waukegan West High School Trapp Auditorium, and that's at 2325 Brookside Avenue in Waukegan. Mm-hmm. Now, you can get ticket locations are at the Black Chamber of Commerce, which is 668 Lenox, or you can get them from Employee Connections at 2504 Washington. You can get them from the Greater Faith Baptist Church at 565 Powell Avenue, or we can pick them at Mount Zion Baptist Church at 409 Wanglow Avenue, and you can get them from Pope Flores at 2202 Grand Avenue, mm-hmm. and even in Racine, Wisconsin, you can get them from the Greater St. Luke Baptist Church at 1326 State Street in Racine. And on that day, we are featuring Brother Paul Porter and the Christianaires from Jackson, Mississippi, and we got Miss Helen Miller Best is coming from Raleigh, North Carolina, and along with the British Sisters. These are the singing sisters out of Kankakee and Grandmama Boys locally, and then we have the Community Mass Choir. And just so you know, on the 19th, Grandmama Boys are going to be releasing their new recording, yes. and under their new contract with Paul Porter's recording company, and they're going to be releasing that at that extravaganza, and we're looking to have a grand time there and to celebrate and give God glory and praise for everything that He has made possible, not just in the last 10 years, but in the life of all of us, and just come together and have a glorious time in the Lord on that day, that Friday.
Man, I am so excited, and all of this, is going to be aired live. I mean, we're going to be in both places on both days, hanging out.
That's right.
Trying to let people see what's going on in and around the atmosphere, inviting you out if you decide you want to try to make it out the last minute. We're going to try to see what we can possibly do to make that happen. But we want to encourage you to register now. And information about the concert celebration on the 19th, is that also available on the website, Pastor Gass?
Yeah, that's available on the website. And again, you can call here at the office at 847-596-2910. Mm-hmm. That's 2910, and we can give you all the information for the ticket locations. And we have other ticket locations, but we couldn't put everything on the site,
right? Because
you may be not close to these locations, but we can, and get tickets to you to make sure that everybody have access to the program.
Amen. Well, the way technology works these days, half the things we
can make it happen.
That's right. It's just a click of a button these days. I tell you, man, I'm so excited.
You can even pay for your tickets and buy them online. I mean, we have everything there. You can go to the website. You can get tickets online, pay for them right there. So everything is convenient there for you, and we just want to come together to have a great celebration.
That's right. And again, I just want to share with our listening audience on today, Pastor Gass, that if they need any additional information and are just not sure, they didn't get something, they were unable to write it down, their crayon broke, their pencil lead broke, their pen ain't writing, they can contact me right here in the studio. I'll be more than welcome to connect the dots with you and Pastor Gass and give you the correct phone number. Again, that phone number for those of you that can just have a great memory, 847-596-2910, 847-596-2910. The website location, www.bccoflakecounty.com. That's right. bccoflakecounty.com. All of your questions can be answered, but if you have some that you just are not sure of, you can contact us here. You can contact Pastor Gass. You can contact the office. Let us hear from you. We want you to register. We want you to be a part of this event. We will definitely have our face in the place, and we're hoping and praying that you'll take time out of your busy schedule to join us on the 18th, Thursday, August 18th, and Friday, August 19th. We're expecting a fabulous turnout, and we want you to be a part of this celebration. In the meantime, Pastor Gass, I cannot thank you enough for joining us. But before I let you go, I just want you to share just a little bit, Pastor Gass, if you don't mind, about FHS, the Family Housing Services. What's that all about?
Well, this is an affiliate of the Black Chamber of Commerce. Even though we have the Black Chamber of Commerce as the umbrella, we have an affiliate organization which is Family Housing Services, and we also have another affiliate which is the Small Business and Contractors Academy. Family Housing Services focus on renovations and affordable homes, helping people to, renovate those homes, or either buying homes that are dilapidated, refurbishing those homes and putting them on the market. And we work for, landlords who own properties. When a tenant moves out, we go in and then we prepare that home for the next tenant to come, whether they need new carpet, new paint, doors, etc. We do all that, landscaping, the whole 9 yards. So with that process, we're able to put other people to work, because as long as there are tenants, you're going to have need for property revitalization.
That's right.
And the process of doing that is that we have to make sure that what we do in the process of home ownership is maintaining those homes. So with Family Housing Services, it helps us to, help people to have access to housing, and then once we get those housing, have to repair those homes when needed, and or we homeowners who just need to have work done into their homes, we go into those homes and do the work that they need, even if they want new bathroom remodels or kitchen remodels or new paint jobs, anything that has to do with the integrity of a home. We can do that through Family Housing Services.
Amen. And for more information about that, it's the same website /FHSLC. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, that's www.bccoflakecounty.com /FHSLC. Homeowners, landlords, just people in the community. If you want to learn more information about all of or any of the information that we have discussed here on today, by all means, reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to share with you the information, the necessary information for you to move forward. Again, Pastor Gass, this is just one of many. We'll be talking to you again soon. We want to make sure that people are responding. And don't forget to contact Pastor Gass. Don't forget to call the office. Don't forget to visit the website. Let them know you heard about us on the GMAP Broadcast Network site. Let them know that we're trying to reach out to not just the local community, but we literally want to be able to reach out to the masses in every corner of the world. That's what we have been required and requested to do. So, Pastor Gass, I cannot thank you enough for joining us this morning. I'm sure we're going to hear more and more about this awesome information. I thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to be able to broadcast live from these events that's coming up, and anything that we can do in order to assist you in any additional way. By all means, we want to let you know publicly. Don't hesitate to give us a call so that we may do whatever it is we can to reach out to you and be of service. Amen.
Well, thank you, Brother Straughter. I really appreciate that, and we look forward to having you at the event, and we are anxiously awaiting that date because there's a lot of preparation going into it to make it a premier organization time of celebration. So it's going to be a Class A experience for all of us, and we just look forward to a wonderful time, and for all of the people who have taken out of their schedules to come to participate and be a part of it. We are anxiously waiting for the time of celebration as well. So thank you so much for all the help that you're doing, again, with your program to help to get the word out, because it's about communication and letting people know what's going on. And that's what we want to do on August the 18th. We really want to just tell our story and let the community see all the successes that we have had over the last 10 years, and preparing ourselves for the next 10 as to what we look forward to do to try to make this a better community for all of us to live.
Amen and amen. Again, Pastor Arthur Gass, Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church here in Waukegan, and also the president of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County. Awesome time with you this morning, Pastor Gass. We thank God for you. We look forward to coming together for this awesome celebration. Until then, God bless you. May God keep you, and we shall talk to you again very, very, very soon, okay?
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. We look forward to it.
Amen. All right. That's Pastor Arthur Gass right here on the GMAP Broadcast Network's morning show. I am Pastor Kevin, feeling good while the music is sounding blessed. Stay close, don't move. We'll be back in a few right after these on show. Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County, transforming today's businesses for tomorrow's challenges. The 10th anniversary convention, Thursday, August 18, 2016, at the Holiday Inn Gurnee Convention Center, 6161 West Grand Avenue in Gurnee. The evening keynote speaker will be J. Alexander Martin, co-founder of FUBU, the #1 African-American clothing line in the country. Again, that's August 18th at the Holiday Inn Gurnee Convention Center. Transforming today's businesses for tomorrow's challenges. To register, please visit the website at www.bccoflakecounty.com. That's www.bccoflakecounty.com. Or call 847-596-2910. That's 847-596-2910. The 10th Anniversary Convention, brought to you in part by Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County. The Black Chamber of Commerce of Lake County proudly presents a gospel extravaganza August 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. featuring gospel recording artist Paul Porter and the Christianaires, Helen Miller Best, the Burtis Sisters of Kankakee, Grandmama Boys, and the Community Mass Choir. This awesome event will be held at the Waukegan West High School Trapp Auditorium. For more information, please call 847-596-2910. That's 847-596-2910. Or visit the website at www.bccoflakecounty.com. That's www.bccoflakecounty.com. A gospel extravaganza. I'll see you there.